short session, but should be very interesting. I call Mr. Ajinkya Patil. He's the General Manager of Emsphere Technologies Private Limited. Mr. Ajinkya will be talking about from data to decisions, how CIOs can leverage AI-powered labor analytics to solve boardroom challenges, presented by Emsphere Technologies Private Limited. So that session is of 15 minutes. Sorry, that session is of 10 minutes. So I request you to kindly stick to time as we are running behind schedule. Thank you.
This is the right event for us with the partners, the speakers that was lined up for the event. And again, we are a Pune-based company, so this is one of the first time we are sponsoring an event in East. We do have some great customers here. I'll talk about it. So on the data part, so here the main important big headline is in the organizations, especially manufacturing organizations, around 50 to 60% manpower is contractual. So this contractual manpower, although we have HRMS tools like SuccessFactors, the Darwin boxes and the workdays, but for contractual laborers, there are no widely used applications. Often the data management is fragmented. So there are some real world challenges over here, like some are using fully manual based systems. Some are using some partial automation. They collect the data through biometric databases and then follow a manual process. So the main pain area for leadership is they want the data to be available real time. They want the data to be authentic because currently mostly the process is fragmented. So mainly the people have to be dependent on a lot of manual processes. MIS that is presented to leadership involves a lot of manual massaging of the data before it being presented in the form of MIS. So it's very difficult for the leadership to get the data that they are driving the decisions on, whether how much authentic it is and what form of data is coming through these channels. So this is where we are assisting the organizations leveraging the entire suite of digitization process. So some of our largest customers are there. So the first customer is Maruti. So here we are managing or digitizing the entire platform for 40,000 plus contractual staff, right from the onboarding process to the entire digitization, including analytics and some powerful use cases of AI. Since I have very limited time slot, so it will not do justice for me to present the AI use cases, but we can discuss, we have a booth outside. So we do have also large customer bases over here in East, like Sham Metallics, which is having around 18,000 employees on our platform. We are also implemented at Skipper Limited. So that was one of the reasons we wanted to leverage this platform, to go in and speak to the respectable CIOs, CTOs that are going to be turning up for this event. What kind of solutions are there? So one of the powerful use cases of the solutions for the contract labor management solution is the Varroc, which is one of our customer. They are having around 20,000 plus employees. So here the main problem is SAP will have your production data. You can easily have what amount of output is produced every day. But since I mentioned 50 to 60% of the contractual data is not coming in on a regular basis, so that creates a vacuum to measure productivity. So what our customer did is they have around 20 locations. So they did a benchmarking activity. The data for manpower, man days, man hours and cost for all contractual labors was analyzed with the production data on a daily basis and over a period of maybe several months. So derived a productivity benchmark of which plants are performing exceptionally well, that is having the highest productivity, and which plants are having the lowest productivity. And post the analysis, there were some strategic decisions that they implemented. So authenticity and availability of data is one of the most key areas. You can have a powerful guess what happened next to the plants who were not keeping up with the productivity. Now this is more or less about, in general, what we are heading into. So most of the organizations, big organizations already have big four companies consulting with them for various process automation, digitization. So it will not be far where these companies will be coming to leadership teams and giving the solutions how AI implementations can help reduce the manpower. So the road ahead will be a lot of agentic AI use cases that will be there. There would be some internal benchmarking to implement powerful use cases which would 2x or 3x the productivity. And again, there would be some mandatory deployments that has to be made with regards to achieving scalability, at the same time reducing the manpower. So we cannot scale in a similar traditional way that we used to. If you want to increase the production, if you want to add new location, we want to have a similar size of manpower. That will not be the case going forward. So what is next for our product? So since we have a platform which is already capturing the end-to-end process from billing to the onboarding part, so we are going to have a predictive analytics. So in predictive analytics, we are going to give you a hands-on interface, more or less a ChatGPT kind of interface, wherein whatever is the current data availability, you can have the prediction for ramp up or ramp down of manpower. How is that going to play out in terms of manpower deployment and in terms of cost? So based on that, again, you can derive some powerful decision makings. AI agentic workflows are also there, and fundamentally currently having the access to applications, navigating it, training the people on the software, that is one of the main challenges where people are struggling to adopt technology, or maybe a lot of solutions having different GUI interfaces. So going forward, it would be streamlined single window interface, more or less question and answer, like we are currently, that is where we are heading to. You just ask the query, everything will be done by the bot, and automatically you'll have your desired without having the learning curve. So these are some of the powerful integrations, as I already demonstrated one of the use cases with SAP for Varroc, where they have combined the data. The other integrations that industries can leverage is for the biometric or face devices. For contractual data, the main problem is attrition. Yeah. So attrition, that since a lot of people go out, so that really becomes challenging to limit or restrict the access for the left manpower. So all that is done automatically. Here we have local implementation partners, since we are based out of Pune. So we do have a local presence through one of our partners, Balaji Systems, through which we are taking the hardware implementations and all. So these are some of the decision barriers why people, although there are a lot of advantages in adopting digital solution for contract labor, is because of past system failures. So it becomes difficult. Who will take that risk? Then again, a never-ending debate, especially for IT crowd, cloud versus on-premises. Some aspects of IT security with the introduction of DPDP Act and all, the data belongs to the contractor's employee. And the customizations and integration complexity. So these are some of the decision barriers that we are going to have. And since BITC, this is the first time we are exhibiting, so we thought of introducing some use cases or some to leverage some POCs for the audience that are there. So feel free to come to our stall, and if you want to discuss any specific use cases for your company, we'll be happy to assist you. And we are one of the few companies in this space who is SOC certified, ISMS certified, and we are also having Azure as our native platform. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajinkya. May I request Dr. Indranil Mitro to please come to the stage and do the honors with. Okay, as the memento is getting handed over, I quickly announce the next session, which is one of the most sought after sessions of the day, and that's why we kept it almost at the fag end of the day, because it has generally been a crowd puller.